Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm Patrick Raymond. Wherever you're listening from, I welcome you. I welcome you to this new series of motivation, bettering yourself, and working past the natural weaknesses and struggles we all face. Whether that's a weakness or struggle within yourself, or someone that you know, a loved one, a family member, we all have weaknesses. We all have struggles, but we also all have strengths. And I think that is something extremely important to make sure we don't forget. There will be three major areas that we can always turn any of the topics we are talking about back to. Those three areas are mind, body, and spirit. I want you to imagine just for a moment a three-legged stool. Each of the legs on that stool represent mind, body, and spirit. What happens when you cut one of those off? Or one of them is slightly shorter than the others? Well, either one, it breaks because you've cut it, or it's not strong enough so it snaps, can't support the weight. What about if one is not to the same strength as the others, or not even close, so it's quite a bit shorter, it's not something you even focus on? Well, now your stool is leaning, and sometimes so much so that you can't stand on it successfully. Again, we all have struggles. We all have things that we can work on. But the key is that you remember at the end of the day, you are awesome. You have something so special that nobody else is exactly like you, but there are others that feel the same things you do and experience the same things you do. So I don't want you to feel that you're alone, but you are unique, special, and strong. We have all been blessed by our Heavenly Father with these amazing bodies, with these amazing minds, and this amazing spirit that we have. So what you're going to find listening to this series is eye-opening information. Sometimes it will be new ideas, new opportunities to look inside and better yourself, which will also in turn help others. Not everything I talk about will be new to you. Some of this you've heard before. One thing I've learned after studying 2 undergrads, and I'm currently in a master's program, the best way to retain information is to study it. Hear it multiple times, read it multiple times, practice it multiple times. We all go through moments of forgetting the information we've learned, forgetting those tools that we've learned to make sure we are being our best selves. So what I'm hoping to do is re-give you those tools, give you new tools, sharpen your tools, strengthen your tools, help you focus on how awesome you are. You are strong. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are smart and intelligent. You have an intelligence that comes from our Heavenly Father that you are born with. As you travel throughout your life, through the years, and you obtain more information, and you increase your skills, improve your talents, you are only bettering yourself and strengthening yourself. Whether you feel you're super smart right now, I want you to know that you are intelligent. You have the ability to reach in and capture and magnify the intelligence you've been given. You have the ability to call on our Heavenly Father and obtain His help. You can do it. Each of the recordings in this series are set to be no more than about 5 minutes. Sometimes we only have a few minutes where we can sit down and listen to something that we need to hear. Everything that I will talk about is something that every single person can benefit from. I will not be saying something that only applies to one person on this earth. Everything that I'm talking about applies to myself, applies to my spouse, applies to my mother, applies to my child, and it applies to you. I want you to know that I love you. And again, you are awesome. Have a good rest of your day and a good night.